Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of The World of Kia. Hey! I am so excited for my guest today. It's my good Aries sister, honey. Yes, I often like to say this reminds me of myself, but years ago, obviously the younger version. But she's everything and then some. Everything, all the things I wish I could have been at that age. Because baby, the things she has done, we're going to let her talk about today. The Black STEMinist, the doctor, the model, the fashion it girl, the social media star, Dr. Fantasi Nicole.
Thank you, love. You see it and you heard my girl. Thank you so much for having me on The World of Kia. Of course, I'm a part of The World of Kia, but you know it's nice to show the people, okay? Let's give them something.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. My name is Dr. Fantasi Nicole, a.k.a. The Scholarly Vixen. I have a PhD in engineering. I'm currently an engineering professor. And I do plus size modeling, you know, sometimes when I have time, when I'm not teaching, researching, writing grants, that type of thing. And I also host a podcast called She Hooded for the girls that's both ratchet and classy and, you know, just the classic vibes, just giving, you know, we're redefining what professionalism looks like.
Yes, and I love that because you already had the platform. Yeah. So it makes sense. And we're going to say platform because, like I said, she's a social media star, which brings me to how we met, right? Because so someone introduced us and because they said, oh, y'all are both, you know, in NSB, National Society of Black Engineers. They said, oh, y'all both plus size divas. Y'all need to know each other. It was like, cool. So we connected. It was like a quick, oh, cool, nice to meet you. But then here's the other gag. While we're over here casting for our plus size dating show, and I was sitting here thinking like, I don't like the lineup that I have. It's missing somebody. It's missing something. It's missing some energy. It's missing something. And I immediately was like, oh my gosh, Fantasi. Like she might be able to do this. So I hit her up and she was excited to do it. Yeah. Baby Showstopper, one of my favorite characters on the show because it's reality TV though. So it's not even like a character. It's who you are. Mm-hmm. The people would see that. But then the full gag is we connected so well. And I remember even at the end of taping, she said, you want to take a Greek picture? I said, oh, Greek? Wait a minute. I didn't know you're Greek. She said, you didn't know? And at that very moment, my brain went, I looked at her bracelet, which you could see. You want to show me your So immediately I'm like, all right, it's Miss Sigma Gamma Rho, the Sigma Gamma Rho, honey. If anybody knows, every Sigma Gamma Rho in the world that I meet knows who she is. But my brain goes to, oh my God, you're the girl in that trending viral video that I love so much because I have been watching this video like multiple times because I was like, who is she? Because she was by herself. At which Greek picnic were you at?
Yeah, it was the Phi Beta Sigma's conclave. And I was living in Detroit at the time and I was cool with a lot of Zetas and they asked me to come through. I was out running errands and I had on this salmon pink dress. And I was like, okay, you know what? Like, I'm going to stop by because I'm already in the area. And I threw on my little poodle pin because I always keep a poodle pin in the car.
Yeah, poodle pin.
So I threw on that poodle pin and I got out. And I was not planning on strolling whatsoever. I was coming to see my girls. And, you know, because I get along with all my sister Greeks. I love y'all. I love us.
Yes.
And I was just like, you know what, I'm just come by, and it was like it was actually a Sigma from Mississippi. He was there, and he told the DJ to play Shake That Monkey. And I told him, and I was like, I'm not about to do Shake That Monkey. Like, I'm out here, I got on this pink dress, I ain't got on the right undergarments, like, and baby is always giving body, so.
Always.
I'm not feeling it. And so when the DJ, when he told the DJ actually kept restarting the song because I would not stroll. And at this point, all of my other sorors had left, so it was like, well, shit. Then it was like these two Zetas that had started strolling. I was like, well, that just can't be.
Correct. Not on y'all song.
No, not on that one.
Because we all know it's their song by now. Right. Even though it's a black people ratchet song because it's too short. Yeah. it's still y'all song.
Yeah.
And everybody's kind of here for it, though. Quiet as kept.
And I love that. I feel like, honestly, like, that was one of the songs that really brought, like, I don't want to say, like, Sister Grease together, but it was, like, that is, like, the one song. It's kind of like when the Bruhs play, what's the song?
What, Atomic Dog?
Yeah, when Atomic Dog comes on, like, most people just sit there and reverence and, like, oh, like, shit, Atomic Dog on the Bruhs episode, and, like, that's, like, kind of how it is with us.
Correct.
Shake That Monkey.
Correct.
And so I really enjoyed that, but I was like, yeah, they're not about to do this. And so I got out there and strolled, and the guy had recorded it. And I wasn't even going to post it. Like, I saw it, and I was like, oh, that's cute. And then he posted it, and I just shared it to my story. I didn't even post it on my page. And one of my sorors from Philadelphia, she saw it, and she was like, you need to post this, or I'm about to post it. And I was like, well, I can't have everybody posting my stuff and not, like, me not post it. Like, It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
So she posted it, and I posted it, and it just went viral. It was
Viral
everybody
boots.
was like, who is this? It still get played time and time again.
Yeah.
Years.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And then Miss Thing be like, but I'm shy. And I'm like, shy? No, ma'am. Because this video, I felt, before I even know you, I was like, her energy, period. By anybody that is Greek and out by themselves, to me, because you ain't no follower. You are the founder's wildest dreams. You are the person that, hey, I see something to be done, and it's getting done. Granted, it's the tunes is on, and I need to be outside. But I'm here for that, too, because part of that is the visibility of your organization and representing it the best way you can. So I knew you before I knew you. I was like, she's my friend in my head. So fast forward to that day when she said, let's take that picture, and I saw that band, and my brain went, oh my God, is that you? You're the girl on the video? And she was like, hey, no, we can't hide, honey. Yeah. This was meant to be, because I was watching that video like, I love sis. Because, baby, and the thickness, you know I'm team thick anyway. Okay. Always been. I said, so that is another level. So any girl that might have whatever difference about her that she thinks the society is not going to accept, moves that out the way when it's time to show up and show out. And they see that in you being that role model. So thank you for representing for the girl.
Thank you for acknowledging that. I mean, honestly, a lot of times I'm not thinking about it because, at the end of the day, everybody has insecurities, right? Mm-hmm. And like I've talked to you about some of my insecurities, but like just being a plus size girl, you often get like fetishized, and it's like, or you get people who are like fat shame, and it's a lot of times it's not really like a in between. Yeah. Right. And so like just to know, like, and that was a really pivotal point for me because I felt like all of the recognition I granted, there were some people that were like, oh, like why she got on this bra, or oh, why she got on pink, or oh, why she got on these, like why she ain't got on these Spanx, or whatever the case may be. But there were a lot of people who were very supportive of that movement across the D9. Mm-hmm. And I was like, people just needed to see that. Like, people crave confidence. Yes. And granted, I am shy, but like one of the things I'm going to do when that camera comes on, like I am going to pop up, and then when I be like, oh, after it's over, I'll be like, oh my God, like my anxiety, like somebody give me my inhaler because I get right. But it's just great to be able to be that representation for people, like especially when they're feeling like they're down. Because even on my worst days, baby, you can't tell me that I'm ugly. I might can tell myself that I'm ugly, but you can't tell me that I'm ugly. Period. Cannot. And I think just having that mentality like goes a long way. Like when it comes to representing your org, representing who you are, your professionalism, anything that you're doing in life. Mm-hmm. Like you need to have that confidence about you. Yes. And I love that you're always about girl power at the end of the day.
Kia,
see? Kia. Don't you wanna see? What up, Kia? Don't you wanna see? What up, Kia? Don't you wanna see? What up, Kia? Don't you wanna see? Kia. What up, Kia? What up, Kia? What up, Kia? Don't you wanna see? 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 Welcome to the world of Kia. We get to see everybody in my world.